Hi everyone, this is Menz here, playing the Tier 8 Premium Russian Heavy Tank, the KV-5 here on Sacred Valley. Now, the KV-5 has a okay gun, kinda lacks accuracy, penetration, and the DPM on it is very good though. But the KV-5, its main weaknesses are penetration, accuracy, and also that it has various weak spots, especially along the front. The turret overall is okay, but not very strong against 8 and 9s, and especially that left frontal tumor on the front turret. It leaves a lot to be desired as far as armor, but overall, armor is very good, and as long as if you keep moving around, you're okay. But if someone knows your weak spots and they're able to hit them successfully, then you're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But having 1,780 hit points does help out, and being very heavy, you're able to kind of push people around the map as well. Now, it's going to be a little bit of an issue facing that T-34. Other KV-5s are a little bit of pain because it's hard to penetrate them and kill them because they have a lot of HP and armor, and if you don't hit their weak spots straight on, you're most likely going to bounce. But carrying APCR does help, because being a Tier 8 premium, you can afford firing almost all premium rounds, as long as if you hit over 80% of them, you're going to be okay. Now, I'm going to play this pretty aggressively. I don't think they've seen the T-34 yet. Nope, haven't seen the T-34 yet, so that helps. Need to help out this Chaffee, so that's a no-brainer. Yeah, so keep hitting him. So always want to keep moving around so they don't have clear shots on you. Ooh. It's actually a good teammate there. I moved in front of him so I couldn't hit him. What? He's gonna die in the end, so it all works out. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna drive straight ahead here, just to distract them. KV-5 is very good at just driving right into the enemy and taking long coverage, hopefully distracting the enemy long enough that the team can take them out. I'm just going to take him out because I knew I could land a shot on him and have a very low chance of bouncing. Seemed to work out in the end. They were all shooting at me, and my team was, quite frankly, they took a little too long to kill them, but in the end, still got the result I wanted to, and the enemy force in the north fell, and my teammates are still alive. Would have been nice if I had lived, but a win's a win. Now, the KV-5, since you do a very strong side and rear armor, as you see, you can just drive into most engagements, unless if you're against a ton of 8s and 9s, then it's not exactly recommended, unless if you're gonna be backed up by people who you know are gonna be able to kill them. But if there's 7s and even 6s mixed in there, you know you're gonna be able to shrug off a lot of the damage. Just pushing straight ahead saves your teammates from being attacked, So even if you die, you're going to get a pretty good result, and most likely or not, your team's going to win. So overall, got Mastery 2nd class, and Fire for Effect ribbon, whatever the hell that counts for. Damage-wise, didn't get the most amount since I kind of suicided, but it's part of being a KV-5 driver. Did 2,332 damage, destroyed one tank. Experience-wise, just under 1,000. And as you see here, I blocked 2,325 damage, which is very good for a KV-5. It's more than your HP, so in actuality, I took right around 4,000 damage in my KV-5, and I assisted with 675 and made a pretty good profit because I didn't fire any APCR rounds. If in the KV-5, as you see, I didn't penetrate all my shots. I had trouble penning the other KV-5 at times. You just go for the easiest target with like the Jagged Panther that I mercilessly killed because he was just the easiest one, and yes, I had to turn my turret all the way around to hit him, but it's always better to take one tank out than leave it alive than for me to either waste money shooting APCR at that KV-5 and still probably bouncing off of him, or just wasting money when I could have just killed that Jagged Panther and we still would have won anyway. So basically in the KV-5, as you see, sometimes you just gotta throw yourself in there and hope for the best. And yes, I do equip the super heavy spall liner. Don't have to worry about RD. And when I'm ramming, which I couldn't turn enough to hit that ET-15A, which is a little depressed, but when you're ramming, adds a lot of weight, so you're going to do a lot more ramming damage, which I have it trained on my driver controlled impact, which is almost 100%. And I use a vertical stabilizer to help with that accuracy problem, and a rammer to help my DPM a bit, since basically the KV-5, as you see here, you have a tier 7 gun and only 300 damage, crappy penetration for tier 8 heavy, and very bad accuracy. And the rate of fire is pretty good though. So you really want to maximize helping the accuracy and getting that reload time down even further. So anyway, thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up to date with new videos I put out, and check out my website, wotguru.com.